Hey everybody, Bad Moon MTG here. We are opening some packs because we are into week 2 of the Commander Sealed League. As an update, I got second place in the game that I played this week. I think I came out to like 14 points. So we get to open 9 more packs, and then we get to adjust. So let's start by opening the packs, see what we get. Currently we're in red-blue. We have a line on red-black, but red-blue is just better, I think. So hopefully we can find other multicolor commanders, because having more options would not be a bad idea. I'm just going to put that over there. Feed the Serpent is good. A lot of black in this pack. We have a Search for Glory. It's our rare. Search your library for a snow permanent card, a legendary card, or a saga. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Yeah, that sounds good. Pilfering Hawk. So we do have Svella, Ice Shaper, which would be a red-green commander. I don't know that we have enough in red-green, but we've got a lot. So that's going to be worth keeping an eye on. I'm going to put that right here. And we will get out the rest of the cards later. Okay, so we got a list card. We know that because the back of the card is magic. If it's not, it means it's a token or something. We got a Cosmos Charger. And that is foretelling cards from your hand cost 1 less and can be done on any player's turn. That's nice. We also have another rare. We have a Realm Walker, which is really good. Choose a creature type, and you may look at the top card of your library at any time and cast creature spells of the chosen type from the top of your library. Worth investigating. We also have a Blizzard Brawl and a Chemister's Insight. Okay, not the best list card, but it is in our current colors. If we went into red-green, we might want to do that. Currently, cards of note in green, we have a Toski, we have Esika's Chariot. I'm not sure what else we have, but I'll have to keep an eye on that. More black, lots of black. We have Vega, the Watcher. So if we wanted to go into white-blue, whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, draw a card. We have a full art Quakebringer. Your opponents can't gain life, and at the beginning of your upkeep, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. Triggers if it is on the battlefield or if it's in your graveyard and you control a giant. That is one of the giants we don't have yet. So our red just keeps getting better. We got a Frostpeak Yeti. And we got a Yorn, God of Winter, which is an interesting one because Yorn is mono green on the front, but on the back, blue-black. So we could go green, blue, black if we wanted to go with Yorn. Whenever Yorn attacks, untap each snow permanent you control. That is definitely worth keeping an eye on. I want to keep the Quakebringer, and yeah, Vega the Watcher can stay out here as well. Get back in there. Realm Walker would go into Yorn. So that's good. See what else we can find. Get rid of these. Put them on the token pile. Got some white and some white. We have Herald Unites the Elves as a rare. Mill 3, you may put an elf or Tyvar card from your graveyard onto the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 counter on each elf you control, and then whenever an elf you control attacks, target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1. Pretty powerful if you can get the elves together. We also have Egon, God of Death, which would be a good role player in a black deck, but not particularly what I'm looking for in a commander. We got another copy of Narfi. We already have like 3 of those. We got Snakeskin Veil. So Narfi would go into Yorn as well. Yorn might be worth taking a look at. I just wish that most of our rares weren't in red. Because that's one of the 2 colors Yorn doesn't get to play. Binding the Old Gods is a good pickup. We have Maja Bredegard Protector, which would allow us to go into green-white, which I don't think we can at the moment. Crush the Weak. We got an Immersturm Predator, which is a good red-black card. We also have a Cleaving Reaper, which is flying and trample, pay 3 life, or return it from your graveyard to your hand. Activate only if you had an Angel or Berserker enter the battlefield under your control this turn. So that's pretty good. I like both of those. Unfortunately, we don't really have... Well, maybe. I think it might be time to reevaluate red-black. Because we do have, what is his name? His name is Carter Doomscourge, that we could build around. Even better would be if we got Tybalt, and on the front side, Valky. That's right. Valky Tybalt would allow us to do all sorts of fun things. Got another Svella, but it's less good because, you know, it's not foil. We got ourselves a Tybalt's Trickery, which is probably not going to make the deck. Mistsplit Jara. Yeah, maybe. If we say in blue. Down to our last 3 packs. A lot of black in this pack. We got an Ignarunize, which we already have. We have a Cosmos Elixir, which we already have. And yeah, so that pack was kind of a bust. There was nothing good for us in that pack. A whole lot of black cards, so if we end up in black, All right. What do we got? Green and white cards. A lot of green cards. We have Finn the Fangbearer as a mono green option. Probably not worth playing. We also have Snow Creature Kraken. It's an Icebreaker Kraken here. It's 10 blue for an 8/8. Costs 1 less to cast for each snow land you control. Yeah, that's really good. So if we end up in Yorn, that's definitely in. We also have a Surtland Flinger, which is another giant we didn't have yet. So Giant Tribal is still looking really good. God's Hall Guardian is fine. Okay, last pack. If we're going to get Nessica for the week, it's got to be here. I don't know that we will, though. All right. Got another Maja. Provoke the Trolls. Arnie slays the Troll. We have Seraph Realm Eater, which is another thing that could go into the Yorn deck. Sculptor of Winter as well. And another Ravenous Lindworm. So, there are a couple of options here. We can stick with red-blue, add in some new red cards, maybe find a few new blue cards, though we did not see a whole lot of blue in this stack. In fact, let me see, how much blue did we find? Mono blue or red blue specifically? Well, that could be a thing. And I don't think we're going to find a whole lot besides those two cards. Oh, there's a Frost Peak Yeti. Making a liar out of me. Oh, forgot Chemister's Insight. But that is all the blue cards that we do not yet have in our pool. There's 5 of them. Most of our mythics are red. So, do we stick with red-blue? Or do we go into red-green? Let me pull the green stack up. Let's look at our rares in there. Well, let me go through here and pull all of those red-green cards as well. So, I guess that's a red card. That's fine. Yeah, that looks to be just about it. We also have to add 20 cards to the deck this week. So the question is, do we have enough new red-blue cards to get us to the extra 20? Okay. Here's our red cards. Here's our green cards. Do I have anything in here worth mentioning? Well, I've got that. And where are all of our blue cards? Do we even have any left? We have a few. So let's start with what we've got so far. Gonna organize all of this for a moment. Put this over here, these there. And then we're gonna get rid of everything else that's sitting out here right now. We'll come back to Yorn. Okay. Put that there. Current deck. So let's lay it out here. Got to be careful of that bright spot. Agar is, of course, the commander. Currently. So we got 2, 3, that's a 5, that's a 6, that's a 4. The other thing I have to do is I'm going to have to pull out all of the snowlands that I didn't open in my packs, which I would have added in as these. So there was discussion originally of should it be allowed to add snowlands, and they said, yeah, sure, add whatever snowlands you want. Which makes sense if you were looking at it from the point of view of what Commander is like. However, if you're looking at it from the point of view of what the limited format is like, then you only get to use what you open as far as snowlands go. So it is totally understandable that having looked at it, we are reversing course on that. So I have my lands set aside here so that I can do a quick count. So we have 24 lands currently out of 60 cards. So if we keep that up, every 10 cards adds 4 lands. So we're adding 8 more, which means we need to add 12 cards to the deck. Can we do that? Well, we're going to find out. This is definitely in. Certain Flinger, definitely in. So that's 2. We need 10 more. We got some good stuff in blue. A couple of rares, I think. Cosmos Charger. Chemister's Insight is good. Icebreaker Kraken. Is in. Do we have a Frost Peak Yeti yet? Don't believe it's in here. So that is also in. So that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're halfway there. Missive Lajar is not good. Kinseekers are good. Undersea Invader is eh. What else do we have in red? Got a pretty good idea of what was in red already. We could put in Crush the Weak, maybe. Not much there. I don't think we had anything in the multicolor pile. But I wasn't looking when I went through this earlier. Well, we're going to need that, I guess. Because we're going to have to take stuff out. We're going to need as many as we can to replace it. Okay. So, if we need to add 8, we need 32 lands, which means 48 non-lands. What do we have now? Okay, we still need 6. Well, count him. We still need 5. So if we put in Crush the Weak, if we put in Dwarven Hammer, open the Omen Paths, which we took out late anyway. that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's right. So let's take a look at what we've got. The lands will be a thing later. There's 5, 6, 3s. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see some of the 2-drops. We'll put the 7-drops with the 6-drops, shall we? And we'll put the 12-drop with the rest of them. Let me drop the power of my ring light for a minute. Allows you to see a little bit better on this end. So, and that is what blue-red would be. So what we should do is take out the blue and swap it for something else. Because the blue is going to get not as good, considering that a lot of that is based on having snow mana, which we're going to have less of. I got to grab the Behold the Multiverse. There you are. Okay, so 3, Pilfering Hawk, Giant's Amulet. We're going to take a look at green. Going to leave in all of our good red stuff. So that would be the lands, the commander. How many cards do we need? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2. 22 cards. So we've got 1, so we need 21 more. So that would be 1, 20. So we need 19, 18. Where's the good stuff? That's 17, 16. And then I guess we just go through the rest of these and see what we got. We could throw in Recluse. That's 15, 14, 13. Rune of Might, maybe. Lindworm, probably. Blizzard Brawl, definitely. That's removal. That's the thing. Try it out, I guess. Did I put in a Broken Wings? I don't think I did. I should have. Should have done. Okay, so we need 21 here. We have exactly 21. So let's see what that looks like. Okay, so that doesn't look terrible. Did I have any red-green multicolor cards? Just chilling out over here somewhere. Don't think so. Okay. So, that is what we got for red-green. Doesn't look terrible. But we do lose a lot of powerful late-game cards. Specifically, we're losing Alrund's Epiphany, the Cyclone Summoner, the Icebreaker Kraken. The rest of it, Ethereum Horn Sorcerer as well is very good. So the question becomes, is that worth it? But we have another option. So, again, we know we need 21 cards, plus our commander, for what's coming next. And what's coming next is... Where are you at? Where are you hiding? Carter Doomscourge. We got one of those. No, there you are. Okay, let's see what we've got in black. Just going to start throwing cards over here, and we'll deal with it later. Those are definitely in. And where did our black pile go from the last time? Black pile is not looking very healthy. We've got that. And that looks to be about it. Okay, so we're only looking for 21 cards. Plus Carter Doomscourge. The lands, of course, would just go up here. We'll deal with them later. Carter, put you down here this time. We get to add a Cleaving Reaper, an Immersturm Predator. That right there. What else was really good in here? We have a Dream Devourer. That's not bad. Eradicator Valkyrie. We have Way Down as removal. Feed the Serpent is removal. Make him discard a thing. That is some inevitability right there. Rune of Mortality. We have a Gem Palm Polluter, but that's not going to do anything really. Wither Crown is fine. Jarl of the Forsaken. We can put this in. Coma's Faithful. That could be fun. Village Rites could be fun. Draugr Recruiter is good. Got a Dread Rider, which is a 6-drop. So, what do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We've only got 18 right now. I guess we can put in less good stuff. Priest of the Haunted Edge, that. So that's up to 20. And Hailstorm Valkyrie. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Don't think I did. Then, that being the case, this doesn't look as good. So, here's what we're going to do. Move Carter over here. We need to remove all of the red. And bring some of the black back. Okay. So, the next step is to bring Yorn to the party. So, Yorn, God of Winter. Put Egan down. I'm going to put these out first. So we got 3s, 4. These are a pair of 3s. Let's get our blue. There was some good stuff in there. 2. All of our snow stuff is good. Giant's Amulet is going to be good. Saw it coming. Five drops. 6 drops. Higher than 6 drops. Way higher than 6 drops. So Agar can go over there. Then we can bring in all of the green that we had. Put you there. Okay, and then we can bring in some of the black cards. I'm going to cut the stuff that I added at the very end. Because it wasn't good. Okay. We are bunched up real heavy at 4. Okay. How many cards is this? It's a lot. I know that much. We're looking for 48. Lost count already. Okay, so we need to cut 8 cards. We have better. We have better. We have better. How many is that? That's 5. If we can cut 3 more, we're in business. That is, if we want to go in this direction. We were bunched up at 4. So let's see what we've got at 4. I'm less interested in that. I don't think we need that even. So, where does that leave us? That's a 4-drop. That goes there. We have a lot of 4-drops still. Oh, and I didn't even look for... We've missed some. Hold up. We did. We missed some. Also, we can grab some lands. Because they're in here somewhere. Finding the Old Gods needs to go in. There's another land. Narfi can go in. Well, there's a land that can go in. That can go in. I think we are... Yeah, we got the Runwood Falls already. Do we already have a Woodland Chasm? We do. King Narfi's Betrayal can go in if we want it to. Trickster God's Heist can go in if we wanted to. Okay, do we want to replace some things? I hope so. Otherwise, I just did all that for nothing. Okay. The lands can go over there for now. The Frostpire Arcanist is not great. When enters the battlefield, you may search your library for an instant or sorcery with the same name as a card in your graveyard. Not interested. Get out. And that can be replaced with Narfi the Betrayer King at 5. Can we replace a 4-drop with Binding the Old Gods and another with the Trickster God's Heist? Jarl of the Forsaken isn't great. So Binding the Old Gods can go in. Also, I'm not a huge fan of that. It's fine, but we've got better removal. So those are out. And a 3-drop for King Narfi's Betrayal. Because that's just card draw. I think Rune of Mortality can go away. So, let's get back to what we're doing here. 4 drops. Okay, we're going to move all of this. The land pile. So we got some 4 drops. Egon, Seraph. Not sure how I feel about some of these 1-drops either. So that's what that looks like. We are bunched up at 4. We've got a lot of powerful stuff at 4. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to make a decision off camera, and I will sleeve it up, and we will see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So, that is it for me for now, I guess.